the Zohar and the mystics write that there are 7 types of souls, correspond to the 7 branches on the menorah, on the candelabra. And this goes down to a breakdown of the mystical structure called the 7 spheres. Without going into a whole elaborate discussion, which really is required, it's really a spectrum of all of existence breaks into 10 structures, 10, but we're going to focus on 7 here. The 7 emotions: Chesed, Gevura, in Hebrew, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yesod, and Malchut. And I'll translate. There are souls that are connected to Chesed. Now, all souls have all the dimensions, but nevertheless, the focus, their priority. Chesed is love and kindness. Then there are souls that are connected to Gevura, which is the antithesis of love and kindness, more discipline, structure, law and order, channeling. Then there are souls connected to the 3rd branch of the menorah called Tiferet, beauty, compassion. Then the 4th is endurance and ambition. The 5th is humility. The 6th is bonding. And the 7th is dignity. Now, as I said, all souls have all 7. But souls, if you want to understand a soul in its purest form, you can identify souls which branch they're mostly connected with. Now, this, of course, gets much more complicated. It's not as simple because you have billions of people on this planet. They're not all only 7 categories. So there's a lot of interaction of how these 7 interact with each other, and they all complement each other. But I have to say one major disclaimer: this is about who the soul is in its purest quintessential form, not who we think we are. Most people are not living their lives according to what their real destiny is like. So imagine you're a soul of Chesed and you're living your life completely in a different place. You're not even aware of it. So that's like living a place that's not really you. It's like many people have talents, but they're not using them. So the talent is in there, and they're busy doing other things. That's important to mention. But in the Kabbalah, there's a lot of discussion of how one identifies souls. I just gave you one general on the 7 structure of 7, but there are different ways to spell it out, because there are also levels of souls that are more transcendent in nature. There are people who are more spiritual in nature and are less distracted by the material elements of life, and there are people who have to struggle with the material elements. These are also 2 different types of souls.